If you've ever walked into a room and noticed your cat stretching, the moment they see you, you might have smiled and thought it was just a cute habit. But what if that simple stretch actually means something deeper? Cats are subtle communicators. They don't use words, but their bodies speak volumes. And that slow, deliberate stretch you see when they notice you is one of the clearest and most positive signals they can give. Imagine this: you've been away for a while, maybe just a few hours or even the whole day. You step inside and your cat notices you. Instead of running away or ignoring you, they extend their front legs forward, lower their chest toward the ground, and stretch their body out. Sometimes they arch their back. Sometimes they extend each leg one by one. It looks relaxed, unbothered, almost like they're waking up from a peaceful nap. That moment is not random, it's intentional and it's meaningful. First, that stretch is a sign of trust. Cats are naturally cautious animals. In the wild, showing vulnerability can be dangerous. When a cat stretches, they are momentarily exposing their body. They're not in a defensive position. They're not ready to run or fight. They are relaxed, so when your cat stretches in front of you, it means they feel safe. They trust that you are not a threat. In fact, they trust you enough to let their guard down completely. Even for a few seconds, that's a big deal in the cat world. But it goes beyond just trust. That stretch is also a greeting. Think of it as your cat's version of saying hello. Dogs wag their tails and jump with excitement. Cats are more subtle, more elegant. Their greeting is slower, calmer, but just as meaningful. When they stretch as soon as they see you, it's their way of acknowledging your presence and showing that they're happy you're there. It's almost like they're saying, "Oh, you're back, I've been waiting." There's also a physical reason behind the stretch, but even that ties into emotion. Cats spend a lot of time resting or sleeping. When they wake up, their muscles are stiff, just like ours would be after lying still for a long time. Stretching helps increase blood flow, wakes up their body and gets them ready to move. Now think about the timing. If your cat chooses to stretch right when they see you, it means your presence has triggered that moment of activity. You are the reason they decided it's time to get up and engage with the world again. That says a lot about how important you are to them. Another layer to this behavior is affection. Cats don't always show love in obvious ways. They don't always come running or demand attention, but they do have their own quiet ways of expressing attachment. Stretching near you or toward you can be one of those ways. It often comes with other signals too. Maybe they blink slowly at you, which is another sign of trust and affection. Maybe they walk over after stretching and rub against your legs. Maybe they purr softly. All of these behaviors together create a message. Your cat feels comfortable, content, and connected to you. Some cats even combine stretching with a kind of playful energy. They stretch, then immediately walk toward you, tail up, ready for interaction. In these moments, the stretch is almost like a transition. They're moving from rest mode into social mode, and you are the focus of that shift. It's their way of saying, "I'm ready to spend time with you now." There's also something interesting about the direction of the stretch. If your cat stretches toward you, extending their paws in your direction, it can be seen as an even stronger sign of engagement. It's like they're reaching out to you, even if they're not physically touching you yet. It's a gentle nonverbal invitation. Now, it's important to understand that not all stretches mean the exact same thing. Context matters. If your cat stretches when they wake up, and you just happen to be there, it might be more about their physical need than a greeting. But if the stretch clearly happens, is a response to your presence, if they notice you first and then stretch, that's when it becomes meaningful in a social and emotional sense. Also, cats are individuals. Just like people, they have different personalities. Some cats are more expressive, more social, more likely to show behaviors like stretching as a greeting. Others might be more reserved. They may still trust you and feel affection, but they show it in quieter way.